Между тем мы продолжаем прохождение Хогвартс Легаси. Для всех, кому интересно. Средневысокие настройки, DLSS включен. Уровень сложности легкий. Понял по сюжету, это уже 4-я часть. На канале есть все пронумерованные предыдущие. Ну, мы продолжаем. Вроде подразобрались, как выполнить это задание, связанное с свечками летающими. А, вон записка лежит, все, я понял. Да, это она. И вот они сами свечки.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
Неплохо. 400 золотых и шарф. Так, окей. С этим разобрались. Целая куча камней. Камней, да. Это мы днем будем делать. Ну, а сейчас, наверное, пойдем изучать депульсы. А потом выручай комнату. В принципе, заданий достаточно много.
Powdered bat spleen, I think.
Revelio.
Вы можете ускорить время, используя карту, нажав F. То есть я рановато пришел. Угу. Карта. F. Угу. Сменить ночь на день. Окей. О, другое дело. Для начала самому надо будет сварить тех зелий, которые у меня не хватает. Потом уже будем ставить. Так, этого у меня полно. Вот. Эдурус. Так. Зелье максимум. Ну, честно, здорово, что варится автоматически. Ну, типа мини-игру можно было бы тут сделать. Какую-нибудь такую простенькую. Так. Зелье невидимости. У меня нет для него ингредиентов. И фокусирующее зелье я тоже не могу сварить. Ну окей.
Revelio. I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Депульсы. Где она у меня? Вот. Отталкивает многие предметы. Так, ну. Давайте его попробуем поместить в разряд боевых. Пока что вместо... Нет, вот сюда его поместим пока.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Ну, прикольно. Так. Дальше идем. Тут есть совиная почта. СМС-ки пришли. Опять подзаработать можно с доставкой. Ладно. Целая куча плюками. Летное испытание. Пойдем выручай комнату оценим.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
That youngun's now a teacher.
Бедолага. Гоняется даже после смерти с этим стопором.
Oh, my mother. I can barely fit into my school groups when the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves!
Rebellion.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752!
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
Загадочка у нас получается.
It was Albert Boot.
Первый,
It was Basil
это
Flack.
тот, который слева, я так понимаю.
Fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you
3-0.
can't give Peeves a smack. She
Вопрос в
says it's
центре
a boot,
5.
and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
А что, как ты посчитал? Нет, тут как-то с этой аркой, и она тоже считается с нуля. Так, единорог. Тут. Допустим, это 3, да? 0. Так зачем их 2? Как считать-то? А их тут вообще 12 есть. Так, 3 у нас это трехглавый змей. 0. 0 у нас это вот, я не знаю, что это. В центре 5, чтобы сумма была общая, это 2 получается, да? А 2 это у нас вот это оно. Так, а здесь правый ключ. Если 4... 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Это сова вверху. И единорог.
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's
0,
typically
1,
used
2,
to cut
3,
an
4,
object. It
5,
can be a
6,
powerful
7,
weapon when
8, 9,
needed.
10. Да, их 10. Нет, тогда надо, самое главное, чтобы сумма была понятна. Так. Подожди, не перебивай, пожалуйста. Да, чтобы сумма была 12, их не обязательно должно быть в арке 12. 4 это у нас 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Это вот вверху сова, кажется, наверное. Единорог у нас по счету какой? Первый. 4, 1. И это 5. 7, значит, да? У нас 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 это вот эта штука. Вот она и есть, кстати. Да, все, открыл. Все правильно. Ребус считается так. Сложнее, чем выглядит.
Rebellion.
Коллекция обновлена в шкафу. А, это этот здание астрономии. Астрономическая башня.
See Claire's hair today? She tried a color changing charm on.
If someone says you have eyes like a demigod,
Так, этим нам вроде бы как светить надо было, если я правильно помню. А, поджигать. Не светить, а поджигать. Совсем не обязательно это делать, кстати.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Угадал.
Accio. Levioso.
Во, Левиоса.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Алишер разово подписался на канал. Добро пожаловать.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Привет, Илюх.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Давайте сюда.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name?
Так, ладно, пусть будет так.
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Так, нам надо найти
Revelio.
домового эльфа, да?
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
И так и не помню, что с ними делать, с этими сундуками.
Revelio.
Типа, наверное, чтобы куда-то запрыгнуть. Ну ладно.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Развалился, бедолага.
Revelio.
почему-то решила, что мне нужно помыть. Обидно вообще-то. Помыться, вернее.
Revelio.
Не сбивается.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that?
Ah, it's snitch.
Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
Как туда попасть? А, есть идейка.
Accio. Compulso.
Всему это просто сундуки. Бесполезно. Не работает. Ладно. Но все равно вроде ничего ценного.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deacon will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deacon, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deacon was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deacon was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deacon is honored to meet you.
Deacon has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deacon. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deacon, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Разблокируй стрел определения. Используйте его, чтобы обнаружить любые скрытые магические свойства неизвестного снаряжения, которое вам удалось найти. Ну, есть у меня одно такое.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Revelio.
А, собственно. Есть у меня там одна штукенция. Ну, еще недоступно. Всё. Любовное письмо. А, это то, что мы уже проверяли. Окей.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Заклинания. На люмус поставил. Так, зелья. Это используем для приготовления зелий. Маленький, разный стенд для зельеварения. Ботанический. Маленький элли. Что? А. Эклектичный стенд для зельеварения. Маленький готический стенд для зельеварения. Ба, бог ты мой. А и чё? Кубки. Ну, давайте. Пожалуй, вот этот стенд для зельеварения. Так. О, поворачиваем его. Нет. Спасибо, больше не надо. Травология. Нукообразный стол для горшков с одним маленьким горшком. Готический. Готический, ребята.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Предметы на стену. Это все надо будет покупать? На это все рецепт нужно будет? Офигеть. Просто потеря времени. Ковры. Декорации. Мебель. Наукообразный шкаф. Ботанический шкаф. Готический шкаф. Ну, наверное, его и сделаем. Сюда его уголок поставим. Хотя он там другой какой-то шкаф загораживает. О, есть у нас тут для шкафа место. Украшение. Заблокировано все. Художественное произведение. Это все тоже надо будет открывать. Ха. Мебель для сидения. Стол. Вот это я наколдовал.
Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deacon?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deacon has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deacon tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deacon if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Наружная точка с летучим порохом. Так. Это еще раз. Маленький стенд для посадки. Бадьян. А, у меня семян больше нету. Пусть будет бадьян.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Да, сейчас.
Revelio.
Ну что с этим столом не так? В принципе, это все у меня есть. Окей. Ну, это будет расти.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Да, есть у меня.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Сколько надо-то?
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Так, наколдуйте предметы для украшения стен. Ладно. Зеркало со створками. Высокое зеркало. Картина. Видите, недоступна. Портрет Нюклера и ведьмы. Портрет волшебника с магическим кристаллом. Так, наколдуйте предметы для украшения пола. Ага. Окей. Ну, вот сюда коврик. Раз. И последний посредине. Понятия не имею, зачем это надо. Ну, ладно.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item. The altering spell to customize it.
Нет, цвет. Изменить размер даже можно. Вау. А как? Я не то делаю, секунду. Изменить стиль и изменить размер. Цвет мы уже поменяли. Ну, допустим, это будет. Изменили стиль. А размер? А, вот. Так, уйди, лохмат. Так я ж только что менял размер, алё. А, вот. Давайте с этого начнем.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Еще
You can use
посложнее.
the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance.
Я вообще не буду на это заморачиваться.
Would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Холодный цвет, таинственный полумрак, чувствовать близко к природе.
I'd like the room to feel
После того, что она со мной сделала.
earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Чё б я заморачивался на этом, честно говоря. Блин, я забываю, за что отвечает клавиша Tab в привычке. О, кстати, готово. Ну, остаются после вас семена, нет? Короче, не остаются почему-то. Хотя должны бы, по идее. Да, вроде ничего, но это в основном на гринд. Фишка с комнатой. Так, раздобудьте зелье невидимости и испытайте его в деле. Раздобудьте грозный напиток и испытайте его в деле. И тогда будет дефин долго доступно. Летное испытание. Целая куча плюй камней. Ну, теперь можно пойти и плюй камни поискать. Таланты доступны. 1, 3. Их вообще, в принципе, очень много. Отслеживание недоступно.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Значит.
Revelio.
Вот она все взяла и исчезла. Окей, я понял, как туда попасть.
Revelio.
Это что такое? Так.
Accio. Cabalzo. Levioso. Incendio.
Короче, это не работает. О, вот эти 3 заклинания, они здесь не работают.
Tell me. Whisper it in my ear. I won't be upset. How could I raise an eyebrow to you of anything other than pure joy?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio.
То есть, значит, надо как-то забраться, да?
Levioso.
Как же нам это сделать?
Accio. It's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Не надо было забираться.
Can't catch thieves! Woohoo!
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Серьезно?
Revelio.
Модель хиромантии. Модель руки имеет специальные отметки, чтобы помочь студентам в практическом применении хиромантии. Так, а где же наш плюй камень-то? Когда заместитель директора, большая часть, что приходится профессор Блэка, видимо, должность преподавателя прорицания. Понятно. Ну что, камня нету, что ли? Где-то наверху должен быть. Вообще он должен подсвечен быть. Ничего не подсвечено. Ладно. Вижу. Но заклинания не работают, когда ты лезешь по лестнице.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio.
Есть.
Revelio. Lumos.
Так, нас интересует кабинет с зелеными стенами. Давай попробуем. Тут знакомый, кстати, винтовая лестница. Да. Вот это. Было легко. Окей. Так. 1 это единорог. Паук это у нас 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Всего должно быть 13. 1 плюс 8 это 9. 4, да? 1, 0. 1, 2, 3. Это трехглавая чего-то там, как она называется, забыл все. А ее здесь нет. Значит, она там будет. Вот здесь она. Во. Так, 13. 0, 1, 2, 3. Всего 21. 13, 3, 16, 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Это ящерица. Всё. Неправильно. 21. 0, 1, 2, 3. 3. 16. 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Прав какой-то. А его тут нет. Так, интересно. Вот тут он есть. Вот он, да. Здесь есть, а там его нету. Так. Еще раз, значит. Едино... Нет, это от нуля. Прошлое я от нуля считал. Раз, два, три, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Вот раз, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, да. 8, 9, 4. 0. Раз, два, три, 4. Ага. О, теперь совпадает. Я же говорю, нули есть.
Revelio.
Угу.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Levioso.
О, наконец-то это лестница. Я уж думал, ее тут нету.
Accio.
Так, а нам, наверное, наверх, да? Угу.
Revelio.
Так, давай поищем. 19. Цифр вообще нету. Прикольно. Так, 0, раз, 2, 3. 0, раз, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 плюс 3. 12. 7, значит. 0, раз, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. И ментор. Угу. Так. А верхняя? 23. 15. 0, раз, 2. 15 плюс 2, 17. 6. 0, раз, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ящерица. Угу.
Revelio.
Ну как туда поджечь?
Incendio.
Не достает. Не достает это заклинание. Эти все, которые чаши с драконом, они поджигаются.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio. Revelio.
Последний этот шарик. Нет. Вижу.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
У нас шмотки появились новые. Пойдем сдадим ей квест. Это далеко. И даже это далеко.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gob.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Можно, кажется, ей не отдавать.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Лётное испытание.
Revelio.
Это было, да? Что-то звенело.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Странно.
Revelio.
Интересно, сюда я могу? Видимо, нет.
Hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the first place.
Where are you? Rebellious.
You're saying it wrong. Ugh, Revelia.
Much better.
Oh, shut up. Wait, Accio.
Пародия на
My
Гермиону.
entire school year. I hope a puffskein goes up his nose and snatches his brain.
Yeah!
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Success.
Эй. Блин. Я не знаю, как... Шары надо собирать, судя по всему. Они сбивают. Не скорость сбивают меня. Ты радуешься, непонятно. Максимально неудобное управление метлой. Я не знаю, как там на консоли. Но здесь это просто полная задница. Клавиши так расположу, чтобы я себе обязательно руку сломал, когда буду играть на метле.
success. That wasn't too bad.
Новое лучшее время. Да, фигня какая-то. Я вроде бы как пропустил половину шариков вообще. Так. Сообщите ей свой результат. Сейчас она будет ржать, конечно.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Так. Угу. Можно к нему вернуться. Все полеты на метлах потом. Надо поучиться действительно это делать.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
My mother used to say I was lazy. Didn't pick up my tools.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flights, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Сейчас в магазин зельеварений. Раздобудьте зелье невидимости и испытайте в деле. Раздобудьте грозовой напиток и испытайте в деле против врагов. Ну, чтобы испытать зелье невидимости, его можно просто применить, не обязательно против врагов. А вот грозовой напиток, да. И потом надо будет в замок идти.
Plenty of opportunity to pursue anything.
I wish I paid more attention.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today?
Так. Зелье невидимости. Блин, дорогие.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Газовой напиток. А у меня вроде есть.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Узнаем.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Так, зелье невидимости. Есть. Газовый напиток. Есть. Один. Больше не надо. Да? Зелье максимум. Жалко, у меня больше этой капусты нету. Надо будет пойти на травологию собрать новый. Так, зелье невидимости. Испытать в деле. Прикольно. Так, остальное в бою. Ну ладно, в бою так в бою. Рыжий. Привет, Заков. Да, что ты наедешь?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Пойдем себе приключения на задницу поищем. Вижу приключения на задницу. Вот нельзя мышкой вниз вообще посмотреть, пока ты вот так не нажмешь. Так. Газовой напиток. А что он делает? Создает вокруг выпившего бурю, которая оглушает и наносит урон врагам поблизости. Фига. Ладно. Пойдем на пауках испытаем. Yes.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Прикольное зелье, конечно. Жесткое, я бы сказал.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Надо переименовать зелье невидимости на зелье прозрачности. Ну да. Ладно. У меня, походу, больше этих листьев нету. А, нет. Есть. Сладкая мальва. Ее тоже, походу, можно будет потом покупать. Давай посмотрим.
Not so tricky.
Чуть не утопился. Если там просто стрелять из палки, это считается шутер? Я бы сказал, адвенчура с элементом. Да, наверное, можно считать. Так, ладно, выполнили. Окей. Задача профессора Шарпа. Дефиндл. Давайте пойдем изучим. Тебе игра в двух словах, с какой игрой можно сравнить по геймплею? Да трудно вообще судить. На самом деле. Но что-то такое от Ubisoft. Есть это, как она называется? Horizon. Вот. Очень похоже на нее в плане открытого мира, взаимодействия. Но здесь что-то такое более-менее уникальное. Самое слабое у нее это оптимизация для ПК. Очень плохая оптимизация, слабый FPS моментами в местах неоправданная. Вот это вот, наверное, и все. Все остальное очень крутое.
Have you finished your assignments?
И опять же, судя по всему, я ее процентов на 15 пока только пошел. Трудно судить.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way.
Да, про это я и говорил, Заков, игру.
I want to make sure you're
Но я ее как-то проходил до этого, очень похоже.
Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage...
Так, куда же мы его применим? Давайте мы его применим сюда.
Again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake and that of everyone else.
Diffindo.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Долго перезаряжается, капец. Все атакующие заклинания перезаряжаются очень долго.
Expelliarmus. Diffindo.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Incendio.
Оно мне мощнее стало. Прикольно.
Expelliarmus. Diffindo.
Ладно, все. Выучили. Так. Задание. Да, в тенях крипты. Последнее осталось пока. Он мне изучит. И еще одно заклинание.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Вот в плане оптимизации игра у меня на SSD установленная, но она все равно подгружает уровни перед открытием двери. Но при этом это почему-то только в замке работает. Вне замка все прекрасно. Open World как есть. Вот у нас. Потом.
Over here.
Я тоже придумал заклинание в казахах, это освоено по умолчанию.
Sebastian.
Шутка защита, ну.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course.
Кстати, да, он у нас не кинул.
Tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Для слизеринца странно.
That counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Ну, пойдем.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Нет, Заков, я не смогу это произнести вслух.
did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play golf all the time with my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game.
Неизвестный предмет,
I
да?
wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
Давайте.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels...
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Мне бы побольше таких заклинаний. Нет, мы
The
добряком
blast
играем.
does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me About the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock?
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Вот крипту звучит как слоган криптобиржи. Ага.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Так, я не должен никому про это говорить, значит...
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Для слепого ты больно борзый.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Короче, типа душнило местное. Нет задач. Так, раз так бывает. Вау. Ну, что дальше-то? Дать почту.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Так я ж вроде уже умею Левиоса делать, а зачем мне еще раз его учить? Не понял я, конечно, ничего вообще. Ну ладно. Так, пойдем. Фигу. Раздобудьте ядовитую тентакил и используйте ее в деле. Раздобудьте мандрагору и испытайте ее против нескольких врагов одновременно. Не понял я вообще. А это тогда что за заклятие? О, типа, это что, типа разные? А, вот для чего нужны коробки. Все, теперь я понял. Если куда-то надо подставить, это подпрыгнуть, через это заклинание можно двигать предметы. Не просто поднимать воздух, а именно двигать. Блин.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
yes.
the...
Ты можешь не перебивать?
And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Это если что, он к жене обращался.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Пытать ее в деле. Наверное, она будет в этом, в травологии. Ну, требуется 11-го. Сразу несколько будет пробивать. Прикольно. Новый, может, есть.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Еще одно задание. Условиями. А ну. Так. Глациус. Лопните воздушные шары над станцией Хоксмит. 5 штук. Лопните воздушные шары вокруг поля для квиддича. 5 штук. Ну, это проще должно быть. Давайте начнем с этого, наверное.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Я ж могу отсюда телепортироваться. У меня здесь нет ни одного места, куда я могу. Окей. Бегаем пешком.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
По-моему, я не туда пошел, да? Это же дорога в Хогвартс. О, Хогсмит. А вот это... Да, пожалуй, это туда.
Revelio.
А что значит лопните шары? С чего их можно лопнуть? Вроде, в принципе, у меня там взрывающих заклятий полно.
Revelio.
Угу. Так.
Confringo.
Не работает. С метлы колдовать нельзя.
Expelliarmus.
Слушайте, ну раз нам дает преподаватель, который на метле учит летать, могу допустить. А, гений.
Revelio.
А, можно колдовать, лол. Оказывается. Я больше их не вижу, кстати. А, вот. Так, еще один остался. Вон. Так, вокруг поля для квиддича. Окей.
Revelio. Revelio. Brilliant.
Так, это мы сделали. Вообще никак нельзя пометить. А ну, я его хоть вижу? Да, вижу. Окей. Это место мутноватое на самом деле. Запретный он называется, потому что нельзя. Это что такое вообще? А, это Хогсмит, только с другой стороны. Вид сверху. С ним не поколдуешь пока, враги рядом.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
У меня к тебе такой же вопрос, чел.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
Он продает метлу за 5000, небесная коса. Маневристая метла для хозяина, который хочет выглядеть впечатляюще и демонстрирует свои бесчисленные навыки. Вау! Прикольно. Листья бадьяна есть. Во, мальва.
Thank you for your patronage.
Есть. Пусто жующая китайская. Это пригодится. Мандрагора. И ядовитая. Вот это тоже надо покупать.
Thank you for your patronage.
Давай попробуем что-нибудь продать.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
Так. Окей.
That's been a pleasure.
Ну, теперь у меня полно всего. Сейчас посмотрим, кстати, как раз. Что нам нужно для того, чтобы пройти испытание по зельеварению. Раздобудьте ядовитую тентакулу и используйте ее в деле. Окей, я даже знаю, на ком я сейчас ее использую. Раздобудьте мандрагору и используйте ее против нескольких врагов одновременно. Вот, наверное, мы с нее и начнем. Так. Вот она. Подходим к врагам. Где вот враги? Вот же они. Секундочку. Вроде бы это сделано. Так. Раздобудьте ядовитую тентакулу и используйте ее в деле. Ладно, она нам что дает? Ядовитая тентакула. Да. Ну. Так. О, используем ее в деле. Все, она кончилась. А ну, засчитала задание? Все. Круто, оба задания можно будет потом пройти. Так, ну а пора с тобой закончить. Не в ту сторону, прошу прощения. Ну, неплохо. Да где-то здесь найти летучий порох, чтобы я сюда потом мог не бегать пешком.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared.
Я с этими волками так могу расправиться. Зачем мне это грозовое зелье? Так. Угу. Надо вернуться на дорогу. И...
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it.
Где это он ругается, не могу понять.
Revelio.
Do you really think you can best me?
Вопрос был. Ты реально думаешь, ты сможешь меня со мной справиться? И сразу бочкой по лицу. Неплохо. Ну.
Revelio.
На тебе.
Confringo. This place has seen better days.
Там тоже какой-то лагерь, ну ладно. Иначе я до него вообще не дойду никогда.
Revelio.
Тролль? Чувак, не лучшее место ты выбрал. Вау! Я помер. Оказывается, не надо было прыгать с такой высоты. Да, первый раз помер. Знаете что? Я думаю, я не буду трогать этого тролля. Явно парень ничего плохого не имеет против нас, не заслужил. Блин, он еще не один. Ай, вон там двое.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Так и запишем. Персонаж плохо переносит падение.
Over here.
Шепчешь.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And... I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Если подкраться к кругу незаметно, вы можете наложить на него трифик статауса.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
А куда он делся? Я так не хотел.
Revelio.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Сэр, у меня проблема, а если их двое? А, так мы же, наверное, и вдвоем их будем сразу. Он же недаром со мной рядом ходит. И...
Someone there.
Забавно.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind, Not like... Who's there? Quiet. Not quiet.
Так тоже работает. Ну и... Расследуйте присутствие гоблинов. Ну, теперь, когда их нету, можно и порасследовать. Жатки, там все такое. Чё почем? У меня точкой обозначено это место.
Orders directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Oh, this'll be a lark. Why don't you come up here and fight me? How childish! Why can't I hit you? Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Фига себе.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's so. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Эй, меня научи. Я уже заколебался.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Шмать, я насобирал кучу бесполезного. Метла.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
О, привет.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Все пустые, бесполезно бить. Ладно. Что-то мы упускаем.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Мантия садовника. У меня там шмоток новых привалило. Один, 42, 9. Тридцать восемь, 36, 38. Ничего нету. Окей. Опять статуи.
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. С этими драться не пришлось. Вот с этим придется точно. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Даже два.
Potato! Stupefy! Defender! Revelio. What have the keepers planned for me?
Прикол такой.
These look familiar. Accio!
Куда я смогу, интересно, попасть? Походу нет, мне там не к чему притянуться.
Was it Accio I used before? That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Revelio.
Меня туда не притянет. Ну ладно. Пёс.
Accio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Кое-что поменялось.
Accio.
Я, по-моему, немножко не с той стороны.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio!
Все?
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. More statues. Making this easy on me.
Confringo.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
С той стороны надо обойти. У нас арка открылась.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Короче, ее эту платформу нужно подогнать где-то там, где я смогу на нее забраться с этой стороны. Где я это смогу сделать? Вот.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Не убился. А мог бы.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
О, все, я понял. Теперь сверху можно на нее уцепиться и там переехать вроде. Для этого пока ничего не надо.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of... I'll never get used to these floors.
Прикольно.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
Oh.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Это, по-моему, вообще все наглухо стало. Она ни докуда не достает теперь. Так. А нет, достает. О.
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
Ладно. Сундук я не смог взять, но хотя бы я добрался. Не могу больше взять с собой трое отвара, но мне не нужно. Босс-файт, да. Кайся. Воу! А и как это контрится? Короче, не защищает против него ничего. Не работает. А там что-то было написано про то, что надо уничтожить сферу, когда она заряжается. Это, по-моему, единственный вариант от нее вернуться. Ладно, вроде и так справился. О, а это не тайная комната? Похоже на статую из тайной комнаты.
Another pensive.
Ладно. Нет, это же он. Это преподаватель. А там был, по-моему, Салазар Слизерин статуя.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Смена времени года. Осень. СМС-ки должны будут прийти сразу. Куча. Ну, ждем. Нет? Опять почта. Есть почта. Так. Изучение тварей. Знаете, по изучению тварей, который ведет профессор Ховин. Имеется в виду магические твари, судя по всему. Вот. Алахамора нам откроется. Смотритель Хогвартса по имени Глэдвин Мун хочет поговорить со мной кое о чем важном. Мне нужно найти его рядом с залом приема. Лем Уткорта. Мне нужно отправиться в Хогсмит и найти сирену в 3 метлах. Ну что ж, у нас на следующий стрим целая пачка испытаний, ребятки. Но сегодня пока все. Увидимся с вами завтра. Отличное прохождение. Вот этот 4-й прям самый, наверное, лучшее, самое интересное. Последнее чекнем, что у нас есть. Артефакт из омута памяти. Новые листовки. Из шмоток. Опять это уродство. Надо будет продавать. $39, $34, $38, $6, $40. О, неплохо. Да, статы неплохие. Так, ну сейчас приведем его в вид соответствующий. Угу. Шарф нормальный. Шапку убираем. И все остальное нормально. Так, ну такие дела.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Андрей, для метлы готов. Ладно, кучу заданий.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Все? Все. Ладно, скоро увидимся.